Hello there, I'm Gavin Pearson from Movate Solicitors and Estate Agents. We're an ESPC member firm and I'm going to answer some questions which might be of interest to people buying and selling properties, particularly first-time buyers. So I hope you find my answers useful. It depends on the price you're paying for the property. A first-time buyer doesn't have to pay any LBTT up to and including a price of $175,000. If they were paying a price of higher than $175,000, the LBTT relief would mean that they made a saving of £600 on the tax payable. When you're purchasing a property, the typical costs involved are the solicitor's conveyancing fees, the LBTT, that's the property tax payable, which would depend on the price that you're paying for the property, and also registration dues payable to the Registers of Scotland for registering the title deed in your favour and any mortgage deed. When you're selling a property using an ESPC solicitor, you would have to pay estate agency costs, which would cover things like photography, production of schedules, and the cost of the seller's survey, which is known as a home report. You would also have to pay the solicitor's conveyancing fee and also some outlays which are payable to third parties for things like searches and the discharge registration dues for any mortgage you have over the property. So unless you can afford to offer for two properties, i.e. you want to buy both properties, no solicitor should allow you to offer for two properties simultaneously. If you did have two properties that you liked, you would need to decide on which property you actually wanted to offer for. You can't run two offers at the same time and then make a decision at a later stage. So all offers need to be made through solicitors, so you should contact an ESPC solicitor, and ideally you would be engaging with the solicitor in advance of being ready to make the offer, because they might be able to offer good advice, provide you with a quote and point out anything else that you might need to do to make a good offer for the property that's likely to be accepted. The main reason for that seems to be that there are less properties on the market than there are people that want to buy property, so demand is outstripping supply. So your best bet is to engage with the solicitor at an early stage to find out if the type of property and the area you're looking in is likely to result in you finding a property in that area. You should also consider viewing properties out with your first choice area, because you might be pleasantly surprised and find better value in those areas. I hope that you found the answers to those questions useful. If you would like any more information on buying or selling a property, please contact espc.com or any ESPC solicitor member firm.